Once your eBay items have been fetched, or your items from other selling channels have been imported, they'll be organized under the Action Required tab by brand name. The red badge to the right of each brand name represents the number of products belonging to that brand, and clicking a brand name reveals the full list of products. Click Show More Filters to reveal the complete list of available filtering options. Filters allow you to quickly locate products by various criteria, such as by their brand name and validation status. Each item is assigned one of 4 statuses. Items will have the Input Required or Ready to Validate status if they are in the Action Required tab. Input Required refers to items missing GPSR data and product information after Webinterpret has fetched your items and made automated suggestions. If Webinterpret cannot retrieve all of the required information for your item, you must complete its information manually in order to validate its compliance. Ready to Validate refers to items that are not missing information and are ready to be validated as GPSR compliant. Items will have the Validated or Published status if they are in the Validated tab. Validated refers to items you have approved as being GPSR compliant after reviewing and accepting Webinterpret's GPSR data suggestions and completing any missing information. Items with this status cannot be edited. Published refers to items that have been published to eBay after you have validated them. Items with this status can be edited and revalidated if needed. Filtering your items by status can help you quickly identify items that need the most attention, like those marked with Input Required. For each item, you can perform 3 item-level actions. Download allows you to retrieve any documentation that's been assigned to the item, such as its GPSR compliant QR label or its certificate of compliance. Upload allows you to add product documentation to your items, such as safety instructions. Edit allows you to manually add any missing information to the item. Editable fields on the item level include country of origin, CE marking, safety warnings, disposal instruction, product composition, manufacturer, and EU responsible person. Remember to save your changes after you've made any. Besides item-level editing, bulk editing for multiple items is available to streamline the process. To bulk edit multiple items at once, select the desired items from the table and click Actions, Edit Product Details. There is no limitation on the number of items you can edit at once using the bulk edit feature. As with item-level editing, remember to save your changes once you're done. And remember, items with a validated status cannot be edited until their status has been changed to published. The assessment column shows the number of conditions an item has met in order to assign Webinterpret as its EU responsible person. A green status means all of the 13 conditions have been met. A red status means that only some conditions have been met. A not eligible status means that Webinterpret cannot be assigned as the item's EU responsible person, as its selling category is not supported. To validate the item, you must manually provide its EU responsible person information by editing the item's information. When items have a red status, you can review their full list of conditions and use the upload and edit actions to provide the requested missing information. More information about our EU Responsible Person service is linked in the description below. Once your items have a validation status of Ready to Validate and you have reviewed their data, they're ready to be validated. Remember, Webinterpret's GPSR compliance solution automatically suggests data for your listings to comply with the GPSR. It is your responsibility to review and ensure the validity of this data. You can select these items using the status filter. Once they're selected, click Validate. Webinterpret will start validating your items, which may take a few minutes. You can cancel the validation process if needed while it is still ongoing. If validation is successful, a green message will appear confirming its success, and the items will move to the Validated tab. You can check how many of your items have been validated, not validated, and are still missing information from the main window of your Webinterpret dashboard. Visit our GPSR Compliance playlist on YouTube for more helpful videos and information.